everyone, and welcome to my first video tutorial. This one's fairly simple. It's just a nice summer design that you can use whichever way you prefer. Laid out in front are the materials you'll need. So I have some different coloured pigments, a flat square brush, just quite small, a striper brush that I have customised myself, which basically means I've chopped a load of hairs out of it, some Gel 2 Extreme Shine top coat, some Gel 2 Extreme White Arctic White, and some Super Shine Cleanser, which is 70% alcohol based, and a small piece of foil. Okay, let's get started. Okay, so to start off with, I've done 2 coats of Extreme White, Arctic White Gel 2, and I'm just going to go in and top coat with their Extreme Shine, which is one of my personal favourites. It just seems to stay shiny for so long. This is just the same, doesn't matter which gel polish you're using. Nice thin coats, even coats. This is a Colourpop I've used before, so it's not the smoothest of surfaces, but it'll do for demonstration. Make sure you coat all the colour, and make sure you cap the ends. I cured each colour coat for 30 seconds, and now that I've done this top coat, I'm going to cure in the Gel 2 LED light. A little bit of fluff there, for 50 seconds. So once you're happy that your product is all smooth and applied and capped at the edges, it's into the lamp to be cured. So now we've come out of the lamp, we're going to leave the sticky layer on the top and make sure that we don't get any fluff or fuzzies or anything like that on it. And taking my square flat brush, I'm just going to start adding pigment. I like to start with the lighter ones first. So I take in some yellow, I'm just going to pat it. This one I'm just going to do quite random. But I'm pressing it, not swiping it. And going for some green. You find when you rub or pull the powder like this, sometimes you get streak marks in it. Always have a spare piece of gauze pad or cotton with some alcohol in it so you can wipe the pigment off of your brush if you need to. Pick up some pink. Some blue. So that's one done. And with the next one I'm going to apply it slightly differently. I'm going to apply straight across, but still using the same patting method. I'd always make sure that you have a towel down when you're using pigments or glitters or anything like that, because you always make a little bit of a mess. So that one is lined straight across, and then the next one we're going to do lines again, but diagonally this time, and a bit more chunky sections. They don't have to be neat, the lines don't have to be incredibly straight, because, well, you'll see why shortly. Going in a bit of yellow. I'm using far too much pigment. Normally I wouldn't use this much with a client. So you can see there's patches, stripes and diagonal stripes. And now for the next step. Okay, for this next section I've just dispensed a small amount of Gel 2's Extreme Shine Top. And I'm just going to draw out some designs. I've actually picked up another brush. This one is another one I've customised, just a really small detailer, and the striper brush. So another idea is to take a dotting tool and make some nice designs with that. I'll just show you that quickly now. So all you do is just place the top coat in the areas that you want to depict. Sometimes it's a little bit hard to see where you've placed the top coat already, so sometimes you just have to adjust the light to see. You can actually see a little bit better than the naked eye can. And then once you've placed the top coat everywhere that you want it, it's in the lamp for 50 seconds. Okay, so that's my spots done. Now I'm going to take my small detailer and just dip it in the top coat, and this time I'm just gonna draw like some leopard print spots because I love leopard print, it's my favourite. Basically, the leopard print is just a combination of C shapes and dots. The good thing about using top coat like this is the effect is like an embossed feel. So this probably wouldn't be very good for those clients that you have that like smooth surfaces, because there is a little bit of a textured surface at the end, which is one of the things that I like about it. And again, you just have to tilt in the light to see where you've left the top coat and see if there's any other spaces for you to put anything else. And then I'm just going to flash cure this for 5 seconds. So finally I'm going to take my striper brush and I'm going to just trace out like a zebra print design. Hope you can see this. You just go backwards and forwards and make the lines. They're not straight, but they're kind of swirly, I think. And then cure in the lamp for 50 seconds. Okay, so that's the top coat cured. Now I'm just going to take some Super Shine, which is 70% alcohol, and I'm going to remove the inhibition layer. And you can see where the top coat hasn't been is turning back into white, but leaving all this lovely design where we did paint the top coat. It's obviously easier to wipe off on a real life client. And that's your finished designs. I think the leopard print is my favourite, but I'm a bit of a leopard print freak. Please come and check me out on Facebook. I'm Sammy Sparkles, and I'll see you at the next tutorial.